Hello, this is episode 2. It's going to be a shorter episode. I'm recording this in post, but I still get a lot done. I hope you enjoy. I was going up there for items, and he snuck up on me. I'm gonna try to sneak up on him. Welcome to, I suppose this is episode 2. I've just been clearing out this dirt here. You see I've got my shovel array. And I'm going to use that dirt and try to extend the hill down a little bit, make it look less like a slab, because, face it, right now it's kind of stupid looking. Oh, you see me. I'm not good with these guys. Yeah. No, damn it. Anyways, I suppose I could just check back when I'm done cleaning up, or partially through, You don't want to see me dig. That's kind of boring, I think. So I've cleared out as much of the dirt as I dare from underneath, and I've tried to make this a little bit more integrated into the hillside. But I've realized I probably don't have enough dirt to do the whole thing, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a cliff here, kind of mirroring that almost. And then a cliff sort of on the other side where it's facing the nether portal over there, and then kind of just only complete the back side because I'm pretty sure that's how much dirt I have. I don't have enough to do the whole thing. So guess I'll complete that now and then see then. For anyone curious about my method, it's just go and eyeball it. I don't really have any sort of structure I go with. I just place blocks, and if it looks good, I keep them. If it doesn't look good, I'll destroy them. That's, there's that much to it. Of course, it's time consuming, but I think it's the best way. So for a while now, which, a while in my terms, not in the video's terms, I've had this chicken farm, and it's definitely overproducing. It's constantly full, no matter how many times I empty it. And I've been using these 3 holes, and I've been throwing eggs as much as I can into them, and waiting for the chickens to grow up and killing them, which results in food, right? And that also results in the ridiculous amount of levels I have for this stage. But I was thinking, I could probably automate that. So yeah, I haven't done that yet, but now that I'm with this, I'm going to let myself get distracted. I'm going to just put a dispenser in here and make it a little more automated so it's a bit easier for me. So yeah, I'll get through that and then I'll finish terraforming. So this is what I've come up with. I've turned the volume on friendly creatures and blocks way down so it's not super distracting. But basically I've got a clock set up back there. I can't do magic with comparators yet because I don't have access to quartz, or I would. So right now it's just a continuously running clock. It shouldn't be too bad on the server. I'll shut it down later. But right now what it's doing is it's basically dispensing the eggs it gets into this little compartment here, where they just kind of sit there, and when they grow up I can kill them. And yes, it's a little bit wasteful, but I think it's way easier than physically taking the eggs out of the chest and dispensing them in these holes, which does take quite a while as the eggs come and go a lot. Now there is one more thing that, I'm going to keep those holes there just because the chickens in there will lay some eggs, and maybe I'll do this as side, but it won't be as time consuming, and, I like this process a lot better. I think I might even build a house around it sometime. But for now, back to the terraforming. As you can tell, redstone isn't exactly my forte. Although I do try, and, maybe I'll get better in the future. Well, I got distracted again when I completely finished the chicken house build that I said I'd do earlier. Yeah, I like it, except I'm undecided whether or not to use the stripped log as opposed to the bark log. And I'm going to keep it like this, but I want anyone who watches to put their opinion in the comments, and I'll switch it to that, because, which one do you prefer? I'm really undecided. I'm not sure. I like them both. This one provides nice contrast, but this one's also softer. So yeah, now finally, onto the terraforming that I've been putting off. I'm starting to think the chicken farm was a little bit of a bad idea. I'm finding chickens everywhere. Yep. I'm definitely going to have to shut it off from time to time, just so I don't completely destroy the server and make the hub area unusable. Oh yeah, I've done some terraforming too. I'll come back when I'm finished. So while I've been building, I've had this thing running in the background, and it is very overpowered, more so than I thought it would be. I mean, these are a result of the eggs that were filling up in this chest. There's still a lot in there. and it was so overpowered, the chickens started to overflow into here, and when I opened, they spewed out everywhere. Next time there, I'll record it to see how much XP one swing gives you, because it is quite a lot. So I've finished up with the dirt. I'm really happy with this, and I've managed to clear out almost everything from the inside. If we just kind of pop over through here. What did I put this side? There we go. I've cleared out pretty much everything from in here, and I've kind of just shaped it around, make it a little more easy to look at. And I'm really digging this. No pun intended. But I haven't done the front, and I don't really want to do the front right now. I just don't feel like it. I think I'm just going to do that on my own time. I won't make it a feature of any video, because really there's only so much dirt placing people can handle, I think. And, any terraining, really, without making it super interesting and unique, which I don't really know how to do. Now that I've done all the terraforming I want to do, I think it's time to link these two islands. Not islands, cliffs. Time to link these two cliffs with a bridge. I want to build something fancy up there, but I need a pathway to get there. I don't want to go down and then walk all the way around, because that's going to be tedious. I want to have a bridge, plus it would look nice. I like this little grotto here. This is a grotto. I don't know if it's a grotto. So I'm going to get materials and kind of have a start on that, and I'll come back to you then. Before I show you the bridge, I just want to fix something that's been bothering me since last episode. If you don't remember, I got trapped with this guy when I respawned one time. So I'm putting water in these. I didn't explain it very clearly, but that's what happened. Looking back on the footage, I actually did a pretty bad job of explaining it. So I believe water isn't spawnable. So hopefully that'll prevent anyone else from getting stuck and having to break out like I did. Anyways, to the bridge. So here's what I got so far. I'm really happy with it. I think it flows nicely. It's kind of hard to get this angle. This took me quite a while, but I got a pattern down. I've used oak because it matches this more closely than spruce, I think. And, just another color is nice to have to make it, a little less brown, dark brown, add some light brown. I think I've run a bit out of time for this episode, so I'm going to finish up adding the detail next episode and possibly working on the cliff face over there, because if you can see, I've had to expand the dirt a little bit, so I'll have to, make the cliff face a little bit better. I'm going to be finishing this up next episode, and something else, another completely different community build. But I'll save that for next time, make it all that more special. So, without further ado, it's time for me to wrap it up. Goodbye. I hope your day is nice. See you next time.